You see rock and water, design and beauty. He sees lines and angles and obstacles, a track and a course. You see a small park. Tyson Seca sees a chance at a kind of grace.
This is basically my life at this point.
It is called parkour. The idea is to glide and float and slip through our world with no wasted movement.
We're trying to accomplish all these vaults and leaps and everything.
Gasworks Park becomes a parkour puzzle to be sized up and solved.
We do a game that we call Follow the Leader, where the person in front will kind of determine the route for everyone else to follow.
These aren't crazy stunts done on a dare. It's all incremental. Each move is calculated, practiced, executed, and then improved upon.
Craigslist. 1 in 5 Americans use it. 50 million new ads a month, but it's staffed by only 30 people in San Francisco. So its founder, Craig Newmark, made it clear from the beginning. The policing of ads won't be by Craigslist staffers, but by its users. That's led to a shootout. On Craigslist, it's the Wild West. Anybody can be the sheriff. Got something to sell? Go ahead, post it on Craigslist. But there are others ready to take you down faster than Clint Eastwood's six-shooter. Yes, your ad has been flagged for removal.
You have to be fast, determined, and great if you want the world to know your name.
Queen of the Ring. Being great is being remembered.
26-year-old Queen Underwood, Queen of the Ring, is training in Seattle to be the greatest female lightweight boxer in the world.
I'm training myself to be unstoppable, to be ready to face all types of boxers.
Her laser stare, fast feet, and fast hands are being perfected.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She believes the world will know her name.
I want to be the best.
Yeah, that kind of best.
I think gold all the time.
Olympic gold, as in London, 2012.
She works at Harborview, the mild-mannered, respectable young lady behind the desk in the nephrology department. But Michelle Whitten has a secret. You see, on weekends, she's not Michelle Whitten at all. She's the dreaded Kim Reaper.
Kim Reaper is very cold and calculating. She'll do anything to get ahead. She likes to play with sharp objects.
Can you just take me up so I can skate?
She was an assassin for a while.
She's a bad girl.
She's a very bad girl.
All the Rat City Roller Girls are bad girls. It's a grassroots league made up of 4 teams, 60 girls, big tattoos, bad attitudes, and a desire to belong to something.
I grew up, as a punk rock kid, and I never really did sports. I was kind of an outsider.
For the most part, these are the square pegs that haven't fit into the round holes.
Back in high school, I mud wrestled.
Until now.
I've never really been involved in organized sports that much.
They have found one another, and this is their game, played by their rules.
I just have a bad attitude and just kick your ass, I don't care. You look at me wrong, I'll freak out on you.
So you got some issues.
You could say that.
In the middle of the night, in a Ballard warehouse with a funky ride standing sentry, the midnight oil burns, and so does the childlike passion of a peculiar Seattle institution.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just started doing it, and it makes me happy.
There's an air of curiosity and lunacy, like Willy Wonka's laboratory.
It's so fun to paint big.
It's where imagination and whimsy and sweat come together to form an innocent vision of what the world could be like.
So I did like a few free ones, and then it just kind of took off. Like people found out what I was doing, and
You've seen his work, it's everywhere. Maybe your eyes have grown a bit jaded and you don't notice anymore,
I see one right there.
but your children do.
Oh, there's one. It's a raccoon, and then there's all these elephants.
You see the speed limit, they see a pink camel. You say, how could a walrus ride a bicycle? They say, cool. There is magic everywhere if you know where to look. You just need to look for Henry's, because they're always looking for you.
This is our house. Defend your home, boys. Let's go!
Can I get a yes, sir? Yes, sir!
Hey, Zach! You know what to do, baby?
One cemetery in one town, 1,000 lives. 1,000 love affairs that didn't happen, 1,000 weddings that didn't happen, 3,000 children that were never born, 20,000 friendships that never had a chance, 1 million kisses and smiles and moments of joy erased from the future, lost forever in one cemetery in one town.
People asked me if I ever got scared. And I said, no. I said I was so far beyond scared, I was totally petrified 100% of the time, not just now and then, but all the time.
Sabrina Langner of Colorado learns an important truth about the stunt business. There's just one short step from primal fear to primal scream.
Half of my brain is saying, don't do that, it's not natural, you are not a feather. And the other part is saying, come on, do that.
The next time you see them will be on the big screen. You won't know their names, but they'll be out there, falling and burning and living out a dream that started right here and ended up
Action.
in the movies.